Awete omnes. This is Mrs. Macy coming from the layer again. Today I'm going to show you how to best translate with different forms of is, ea, id. Now, is, ea, id is the Latin word that means he, she, or it. Is is the nominative singular form in the masculine, ea is the nominative singular form in the feminine, and id is the nominative singular form in the neuter, hence it's called is, ea, id. There are many more forms of it because it has 3 different genders in all the cases. Woohoo! Every case, yes. Okay, let's start with number 1. Now we have words that are in bold for a reason. So in number 1 it says librum is in bold. That's because the blank is going to be filled with a form of is, ea, or id that agrees in gender and number with librum. Okay, so it agrees in gender and number. In gender and number with the word in the blank. The word in the blank has to agree with in gender and number with librum, which liber is masculine and it's singular. Okay, so this has to be masculine and singular. But we also know that it has to agree in case with something, okay? Because there's G and C, gender, number, and case. It has to be the case of the sentence that it's in. So whatever makes sense in the last part where it says da mihi blank, that's where we put the case in. So it's masculine singular because librum is masculine singular. Let's find out what form of is, ea, id we need. Illum librum legere volo, inquit Marcus, da mihi blank. So that says, volo, we start translating with volo. Volo is I want. Legere, to read. Illum librum, that book. Says Marcus, inquit Marcus. Then the last part is give me blank. Okay, so give something to me, because mihi is to me, it's dative. So it's going to be give it to me. And it's going to be masculine singular because librum is masculine singular. Now, what case is it going to be? Well, give is a command, da. So what does he want given? Give blank to me. If you look at the verb and ask the question who or what, so what does he want given? He wants the book given. Give it to me. If you look at the verb and ask the question who or what, the answer is the direct object. So it's going to be accusative. So we know it's masculine singular and it's accusative. Woohoo! We got it. So masculine, singular, accusative. Let's look down at the chart and figure out which form we need. Masculine, singular, accusative would be eum. Right here. Eum. Eum is the one we need. So let's fill it in. Da mihi eum. Second sentence says, Mater, Marcus hunc librum habere volt, eam blank dare nolo. So the word in bold in the second sentence is Marcus. So we're going to make the blank agree with Marcus in gender and number. So gender and number with Marcus. And then we're going to make it agree in case with what makes the most sense in that part of the sentence. So let's remember, it agrees in gender and number, so Marcus is masculine singular. So it's going to be masculine singular again, but what case? That's what we have to figure out. So let's start translating. Mater, Marcus hunc librum habere volt. Mater is mother. Mother, Marcus. Someone's tattletaling. That's what's going on in the sentence. Mother, Marcus, once. Walt is once. Habere, to have. Hunc librum. Hunc hikaikok is this. Marcus wants to have this book. Eum blank dare nolo. Nolo is I do not want. Dare is to give. To give, dare. And then eum is it. So I don't want to give it, the book, to him. So anytime it's to or for, it's dative. That means this is going to be masculine, singular, and dative. I don't want to give it to him. Masculine, singular, dative. Let's figure it out. There we go. So we already used am and we used a. Am a darling, dare nolo. I don't want to give it to him. So in number 1 we filled it in with eum, and number 2 we filled it in with ei, and now number 3. Ecce, ego hanc lecticam tibi conduxi, in blank domum redire potes. Ecce means look. We have to go to the verb. Conduxi is perfect. It's first person singular perfect, so I hired. Hanc lecticam, this lectica. Remember, that's a litter. It's a thing that people get carried around in. I hired this lectica. You don't have to translate lectica. Tibi, for you. In blank domum redire potes. You are able, potes, or you can. Redire is return or go back. Domum, home. And then in it. So we translated the sentence. We have to figure out what form of is ea id we need. It's going to agree in gender and number with the word that's in bold. So gender of lecticam, it has an a near the end, so that means it's feminine. And the am ending is singular. So feminine, singular. And then what case is it going to be? Well, you are able to return home in it. That's going to be ablative, because when in means in or on, it goes with the ablative. So feminine, singular, ablative is the form that we need. So ea. Now let's fill that in. In ea domum redire potes. So we figured it out. We've got all three of them. The first one was eum, the second one was ei, and the third one is ea, and we translated all three. Peace.